Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Uruk. It is summer in the year 0 of the Ascension Wars. I am Marcus Aurelius, and we are, of course, playing Dominions 5, Warriors of the Faith. And in the last episode, we initialized our expansion and took over 2 bordering provinces to Uruk that had very trivial resistance. Our prophet, Nergal Aresh, was quite good in stomping out resistance and bringing the light and love of Ursula to these poor, misbegotten people. But now we need to continue our path of victory. So Trip is now here. Let's see what's in Annika. We got militias, heavy infantry, and light infantry. Not too bad. He's going to check across the bridge to the south. Let's see what we get in Erebon. Oh, fantastic. We get some more scouts. So let's just say that we met a group of human rangers who are willing to aid Ursula. They've seen the light, and they are going to want to help us out, which I think is fantastic. Let's get one of them out there as soon as we possibly can to aid in our scouting efforts. Meanwhile, let's see, what do I want to do here? I have an idea that I want to pursue. There's undead here, and I'm a little nervous about that. So what I'm going to do here, Casual Dread, you can lead 10 people. No, there's probably not that many more than that here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a risk here. We're going to give Casual Dread some additional spearmen. They're not going to have great morale, but I don't really care too much about that. I would give Casual Dread some archers, but that's going to make things even worse. So they are going to attack closest as well. And Casual Dread, we're going to script to Twist Fate to keep herself. This is a lady. Okay, and then we're going to Final Rest. And then cast spells. Okay, we'll leave things normally though, so we're going to move Nergal here, and we're going to move Casual Dread here. So they're going to work together. Push Y to be able to adjust battle here. So we're going to have Casual Dread's guys down here, and they are going to attack the rear, actually. And Nergal is going to trade Word of Thorns also for Final Rest to get as many of these undead out of the picture as possible. I think that's pretty solid. We'll see how we do. Casual Dread, let's get over there with Nergal. Hopefully that'll work. We'll see. Let's, What should we do here? Should we start with the research path, or should we get an NC? NCs can research, you know, and they're also, when we need an expansion, let's get an NC for an expansion army. In the meanwhile, now that we have a lot more money, we should be able to be doing great things here. Let's just focus on Spearmen for right now, though. Still not great. Alright, now our research is chugging along. We are 11 points from we are 35 points from Construction 2, and we are only getting 14 a month. So our research is not starting off exceptional, but such is life. Yeah, I guess we're okay for right now. Hopefully this won't go incredibly terrible for us. I guess we'll find out. And I think we're good. Alright, well, things are happening. Vanarus. Okay, Vanarus. So they are a middle-aged nation that combines the veneer of Vanheim, so glamour and the Fey troops and that kind of stuff, with the magic and the cheap infantry of Rus, which is a late-age nation. So you can think of them as kind of, I don't know, wasn't the Ukraine a country that for a while was mostly Slavic, but was ruled by a elite of Vikings who came down from the north? So you can think of them as kind of the Ukraine, I guess. Magical Ukraine. Kiriak, the Vanarusian Hers, shall hereby be known as the Prophet of Python. Wait, so we have 2 Pythons? Huh. Oh, Dominions. Why? Why can't you have more names for your pretenders? So we have, like, the Vanarus Python and the Agarthan Python. I bet you there's, like, 10 Pythons. That's exciting if all of our enemies are called Python. Alright, Stonegrave Mountain. Maybe Python is like the John Smith of the world. Okay, so what do we have here? We expected mages and we got them. We have a conjurer. What do you have? A Mace of Eruption? That's pretty neat. Does flame eruption damage? I mean, you're not really what I'd consider a fighter, but okay. You have 1 death, 1 blood. You have a death gem. A skull talisman. Alright, so you're pretty well accoutramented. There's a blood slave there with you. What do we have over here? Zelion, the Circle Master. He's even better. 2 death, 2 blood. He has a robo-missile protection, chi shoes, so he can kick people. And some death gems, so he's pretty tough. Then we have Voldan, the Conjurer. So, oof, I hope we made the right decision here. We'll see. We'll see. Come on. Enkidu, fight for Ursula. Okay, they're doing their flanking pretty well. It looks like they're not going to make it to the, well, who knows? They might make it to the mages. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Flank them. Get him. Take him out. Our front line is holding. Come on. Take out the commander. Alright, he's no longer protected. We're hitting him. A lot of undead, though, surrounding us. Ah, one of our brave Enkidu just fell. Something just happened to him, and he's gone. Alright. Our front line is now charging forward as well. Come on. The undead are no match for us. We just gotta hope the morale keeps up. Lost another Enkidu. Take out the Circle Master, or the Conjurer, I mean. Got him. Alright, here we go. Most of these are blood slaves. They're not going to be fighting against us. But he still has some tricks up his sleeve with 2 death, although he's probably fatigued at this point. So I think we might just have a chance here, folks. Oh, that was not good. He sacrificed some of his slaves to give us blood agony. No one's running yet, though. Well, actually, no, that's not true. They're running. Come on. The mages, guys. Go after the mages. Okay, looks like the Circle Master is just about done. Done. Okay, whew. Independent armies were routed. That was kind of tough. Alright, what did we lose? Okay, we lost a soldier. Ooh, soldiers are good troops. We lost 3 spearmen. Casual Dread did pretty well, though. Got 3 experience. And where is our Nergal? 11 experience. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. And we killed all of their commanders. Fantastic. Fantastic. So let's see here. Still, though, neither one of our guys actually killed anything. Not even the Long Dead. Wow. But we did get the Mace of Eruption. Awesome. We don't really need that right now. But it's nice to have it. So we did lose 3 spearmen and 1 soldier. It's not fantastic, but we'll take it. Alright, Stonegrave. What do we have here? More scouts. Okay. And we didn't do that to Erebon, so let's increase that as well. Now, one thing cool about 11 is that it lowers unrest, but none of these places have really great unrest, and their unrest should go down since they're in our dominion. I'm pretty sure. So, Nergal, let's give your mace to Casual Dread, and we're actually going to send Casual Dread home. Alright, so we can either continue our expansion to the south, or we have to take a detour. I'd rather continue if we can. Militias and heavy infantries. Militias and heavy infantries. 10 here, 50 here. Uh-oh, there's a foreign powers dominion here in Amber Fields. So that means we have an enemy close by, though I can't see them. Interesting. Alright, go to Amber Fields. Take them out. Let's get you back set up to do Word of Thorns. And you're still not a hero. Usually prophets get to be heroes really quick with Word of Thorns or Smite. I guess they've nerfed it a little bit. Alright, our new scout. Who are you going to be? Oops. Barad. Ur. So, this human scout is so impressed by the might of the Enkidu and the glory of their goddess Ursula that he renamed himself to have a more Enkidu-ish sounding name, which is fantastic. Let's take him over to Stonegrave. Actually, you know what? Let's move him north, and we'll recruit some more scouts. One here, and one here to go in the different directions. All right. Oh, you know what? We forgot to name this guy. Lugal Dimmerubadababa. So we're going to change you. God, what a name. You're going to be Larry, the cable guy. You know, it raises a really good question, though. If the Enkidu did watch cable, what do you think their favorite show would be? And our first NC Priest King, who are you going to be? Burlandis. All right, welcome to the team, Burlandis. We're going to start raising an army for you as soon as we can. We're still in the summer, so I think now is actually a good time to get some research mages out here. And we will continue with our basic units because we can mass them more effectively. Right now, numbers are more important to us, I think, than quality. All right. All right, so we're in Jome here. Still haven't found anything. Across this river, we just have militias and light infantry. So we'll go down to the Desert of Visions, and perhaps Trip will have a vision and will tell us what we need to do and where we need to go in order to win these Ascension Wars. Otherwise, I think we're solid. We're recruiting everything we can. We currently don't have much of an army for Burlandis, so he's just going to research. And we're still 24. So we are going to get construction level 2, and we don't quite yet have 5, so we can't quite forge an owl quill yet, but we'll get there. I'm sure we'll get there. Push N real quick just to see that we don't have any commanders that are sitting idle, and we do not. So here we go. All right, we got level 2 construction. One of Nergal Aresh's crippled units died. Oh, poor guy. That's no good. A new famous hero, finally. So I guess that means the battle went well. Well, let's see. All right. Yeah, really, there's not much here. They're led by a priest. Rekarid. He's just level 1 priest. He's trying to fight against the tide of Ursula worship, and it looks like he is not going to be successful, but we'll find out. We can speed this one up. This is not an pivotal or super important battle. Okay, it looks like he's already running. He's deeply regretting his decision to contest Ursula. Oh, looks like he killed somebody. That's why he's a hero. Good job, Nergal. Good job. All right, so let's see that here. I just want to see his greatness. All right, so he took out had 13 points. He must have killed that guy. I guess it doesn't tell you if he actually killed them or not. So you just have to, I wish it would. I mean, come on. But he did hit a militia for 10 points of damage, which I presume must have killed it. He hit heavy infantry for 13, which again I presume must have killed it because humans only have 10 hit points on average. Light infantry, he wounded. And then he ended up getting a commander at 6 points, and he killed the commander, so the commander must have been wounded previously. Did we lose anyone? We did not. Awesome. Good work, guys. Nergal Aresh is becoming a great hero. Let's take a look. Yeah, 3 people. Fantastic. 6 kills by our soldiers, 9 kills by our spearmen. We didn't lose anything. Stories of Nergal Aresh's brave deeds and his heroic endurance. Not the best for a commander, but whatever, I'll take it. Are now told by bards and storytellers over the world. So what that means, folks, is that Nergal Aresh now has a re-encumbrance, basically, or reinvigoration, which he already gets by being the prophet, so it gets even better. Unfortunately, he doesn't cast spells except for pre-spells, and they don't take encumbrance, so I guess if he gets attacked in battle, it'll keep him from getting critical hits against him, I hope. But either way, any heroic ability is a good heroic ability. So now we have to make some decisions, don't we? Do we have anything cool here? More scouts. I think we have plenty. So we have 40 militia heavy infantry, 20 wolf tribe. This would be the easiest one to take, it looks like. Although it'd be farthest away from our empire. 50 wolf tribe. Oh, here we are. Wise. That's the capital of one of our enemies. Oh, man. They are right next to 2 of the thrones. And Wise, they are rough. Let me just tell you, folks, they are... Most undersea nations are kind of worthless on land, but Wise is not. In fact, I've seen them. It looks like they're not doing it so far in this campaign, but I've seen them in the past forego the water entirely and just make a huge push for the land. So that is spooky. Looks like that's their dominion that we're into here, although it looks like it's since been reduced. All right. I want to keep the gravy train kind of rolling here. So I could theoretically go to Norfangs and then down to Sinextro, although that might piss off Wise. They might declare war on us. I don't know if I necessarily want to do that. Let's see here. Let's give him some guys. All right, we're going to do kind of the same thing, though. We're going to... Actually, let's just have them hold an attack. That way you can spend some time casting some spells. You guys are going to fire archers. And you... Well, we only have construction, so you really can't cast much right now. Yeah, you certainly can't. So we'll just do some couraging. And that's about it, actually. They'll be better when we get some alteration, but we're going to have you... Yes, stay where you are, right in the middle. That's fine. And we are going to head for Simri. Let's give it a chance. Berlandis, let's see how you do, buddy. Casual Dread, you are going to research, and we're going to give that mace to our laboratory for someone to use it later on. Okay, our first Nin. Kind of an inappropriate name for a Nin, but it is what it is. Orcs, the Stronghorn. Oops. Wish I could spell. That would be great. Or not the Stronghorn. Sorry, it's just Orcs. Stronghorn. Well, I mean, she does have horns, and they could, for all we know, be incredibly strong. So there we go. Orcs, Stronghorn, the Nin. Welcome to the team. And she is an astral Nin, which means not so much use to us right this minute, except for research, but later I guess she could etherealize, which is good. And where are we at right now? We're in the fall. I think we're still good. So we're going to get... I'm going to try to get a 2-water Ishib, because that will help us with site searching. I mean, it probably won't. We only have a 1/4 chance, I think. But why not? They can research too. They're slightly better at researching. 9 than our Nins. They're expensive, but we have the money. And we're going to actually go full bore melee for right now. Alright. So we have some... Well, Barad Ur is going to head up to the north. We have some new scouts. Ankus, you are going to be Madamui, or Madamu. And I want you to head south. You're going to kind of check this area out. Then we have Morgoth. Morgoth. Once the ultimate evil of Tolkien's world, now a human scout working for the glory of Ursula. I'm going to have him cross this river and check out this area over here, especially these 2 thrones, since they're so close together. I mean, some enemy nation could gobble them up relatively quickly. And, okay, so Amberfields has not that much population. I was thinking this might be a good site for our next fortress, but 4,000 is not good population. I don't want anything bordering Uruk. So we have to learn what populations are in these other places. Zaburia would be more strategic for us, but harder to take. Let's just go Norfangs, I guess. I don't think the Wolf Tribe is going to cause us any trouble. Can we do anything cool in Amberfields? Nah, more scouts, which we don't need. Alright. Push N just to make sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, we have found Agartha. My guess is they're here in this cave. So, this is the first of our scouts that we're going to be putting in danger, Trip Fields, because if the Agarthans find him, there is a chance that that he won't be able to retreat. Actually, there's a guarantee, because we don't have any provinces nearby. So, Trip, I'm hoping for the best for you, buddy. I guess what I want you to do initially is find out what's going on at this throne. If you make it there, we might have you just sit there. I don't know. But here's hoping for the best. One thing I have to note is that Uruk scouts, or Enkidu scouts, are not as good as human scouts. They only have stealthy 40, whereas these gentlemen have stealthy 50. So Trip, I sincerely hope you survive your journey of exploration and adventure. Alright, research. Oh, we are at level 2, but we don't have enough air gems yet, so we'll just sit on that for a second. Casual Dread would be our best site searcher, but again, I don't want to have bad events happen to our capital. Yeah, we're just going to stick with what we are. We don't really need sites just yet. Our armies are doing okay, I'd say. Everybody's moving, everybody's good. Okay, so we're going to have 2 battles next turn. We're going to test a new commander, see how he does. Alteration, level 1, okay. Looks like Kumail, the Milesian champion, has claimed the lower throne. Okay, that's one of our thrones. And Siming, the general, has claimed the throne of summer. So we're falling behind our enemies already. They've each claimed a throne, and we have not. Nergal lost another crippled unit. Simri. Okay, this is our new army. It is larger than Nergal's, but does not have the Prophet's Wisdom and Thorn effect. Let's see how things go. Let's get a wider view here. Our archers just don't do amazing work. Now, one thing this army lacks is the soldiers, the heavily armed Enkidu, but it looks like that's not going to be necessary. We are losing men, or Enkidu, but it looks like looks like it's not going to be enough to stop us, and they've been routed. And see, we're getting like friendly fire. It's terrible, our archers, man. All right, so let's take a look here. We did lose 4 of our spearmen, probably to our own guys. Yeah, it's probably the 4 people that our archers killed. But they did 17 kills. All right. Our NC didn't do much, but that's okay. He's not really supposed to. All right, Norfangs. Deer tribe shouldn't put up too much of a fight against us. Yeah, we should be doing slightly better than before because all of our guys should have a bit of experience. And what experience does is it gives them more morale, attack skill, defense skill, precision. Not combat speed. So attack, defense, precision. Not magic resistance. So that's, I guess, it. Just those 3 things. But that's still not bad. Makes them slightly more, like 10% more effective. Which isn't bad. I'll take it. What do they have here? They have this poor bastard, Zorfion, the Wolf Tribe Shaman. He's already got Battle Fright. Well, wouldn't you? If you had a bunch of crazy Enkidu charging at you, led by the heroic and well-known Nergal Uresh. He's probably wishing that he bent the knee to Ursula. All right, awesome. Didn't lose anything. Our kills were pretty well spread out. Looks like our archers actually did some work here. And another province falls under the sway of Ursula. Heat +1, that's actually good for us because we like heat +1. So already our pick to lower that is benefiting us. I mean, it's not going to last forever, but for a few turns, we'll be in good shape. Oh, wow. Okay, so this throne is, well, this might be the level 3 throne. Alatu, the Anunnaki of the Underworld, 280 units, undeads, shades, shadows, shade beasts. These are all ethereal, can't be hit by regular weapons, have to be magical weapons. Or it's at least hard to hit with regular weapons. And then some regular heavy infantry and cavalry. Yeah, this is not something we're going to be taking right away. We also have a ton of Soulless and Long Dead here, which is also going to be hard. So it looks like we are going to risk pissing off the Wise, or Ease. You can tell me in the comments how to pronounce these guys. Yees, Ease, Wise, Is. I don't know. But Nergal is going to take Sinextro, or at least try to take Sinextro. Whenever I hear that, I always think Sinestro from the Green Lantern. Let's take a look at Livermark with Matamu. Yep, that's right. That is the capital of Agartha. Let's get Trip into Winter Peaks, which is a neutral area, to hopefully not die. Actually, let's quickly just set all these guys up here to retreat. Again, it's not going to help in all scenarios, but every little bit helps. All right, we got Morgoth here. Oh, I didn't recruit more scouts, but I think we have a ton of scouts. I mean, there's some people out there who believe you can never have too many. But this isn't a multiplayer game. I mean, we don't need to know exactly every single thing that's going on. Although it is fun to watch battles fought by fought by other armies, just to see what they bring to the table. Alright, so Barad-dûr, you're going to check out Gwyneth Mercs. Okay, Simri. Erlandis, well, Heavy Cav, ooh, we're going to stay away from that for right now. I suppose you could probably take Urd, which probably feels good to you because it sounds like Alright, Soth Alar. I mean, we're doing pretty okay, I guess. Now, let's see if we have some good spells for you, though. We do finally. Okay, Barkskin, definitely, to make you a bit more sturdy. And I still like Sermon of Courage, but I think for your last two, we're going to do Earth Grip. To hopefully grip our enemies. Because I think 2 Sermon of Courage is enough for this particular group. And we are going to try our luck in Urd. Ursula willing, we will be victorious. Okay, Sinextro we should be able to take without too much incident. And it's now fall. Alright. We did not, unfortunately, get to water, so this guy is just going to be a researcher for right now. No, that's not what I want. And who are you going to be? Cormorant. Welcome to the team, Cormorant. And look what, folks, we have 5 air gems, so actually we can do either Cormorant or Knights, but we're going to do Knights because Cormorant is a better researcher. Knights is only 6, whereas Cormorant is 8. So Knights is going to forge us an Owl Quill. Research bonus of 6. So he's actually a whole nother mage in of himself, which is fantastic. But now we're out of air gems, unfortunately. And what should we do here? I think we're going to try once more for a 2-water Ishi, because we need one of them as soon as possible for site searching, since Ursula, praise her, doesn't have any water. Let's limit our archers to 10. And then the rest, spearmen. Excellent. Excellent. And we're not going to recruit more scouts. I think we have enough for right now for our needs. And we do have some money. No place really that I want to build a second fort. I really wanted to have a second fort up before the end of the year. My goal was Amberfields, but it's just not seeming worthwhile. Maybe Sinextro. Actually, that would really piss off Ease or Wise or however. That would really make them mad. You know what? Let's do it. Let's, actually, we'll recruit a scout here. And then that scout will build the fortress. Will need 750 gold, which I think we shouldn't have any trouble getting. Alright, he's moving. Is anybody not moving? Yes, Morgoth. Morgoth, you're going to check out Fenica and then head west. Alright, let's do this. Alteration is complete. Okay, I think that's alteration level 2. Yep. So we should get a couple more spells. Okay, they finally done a prophet. The Morgan Champions. Oh, I hate those guys or girls, whatever they are. They're rough. But Cowliane, please let me know if I'm pronouncing that wrong, is now the prophet of Skyla. Well, at least it ain't Python. All right, Sinextro. Let's see how we do. It's kind of misty. Maybe we're attacking in the morning. Well, they're just wolf tribe, but there is a lot of them. And they're focusing on our archers. Gosh, I hope Nergal doesn't get hit. Look at that. It just scares me looking at it. All those arrows just barely missing him. I would have actually preferred unequaled obesity, which gives you more hit points over heroic endurance, but it is what it is. But it is a victory. It was a costly one, though. We lost 4 soldiers, 1 spearman, and an archer. This force is dwindling in size. I'm not sure how much further they're going to be able to go without reinforcements. Let's look at Urd. Okay. Okay, so at least no ranged troops. Just some militia and heavy infantry. Let's see how we do. We are outnumbered, but we're always going to be outnumbered because we're in Kidu. And we can't mass the same way humans can. Oh, look at those guys got around, but we had one guy hanging back. How fortunate were we that this dude is crippled and as a result hung back from the rest of the troops ready to fight these guys. And even crippled, he was able to get one kill. Let's see if he manages to defeat this guy in single combat. Now there's two of them. Oh, he got another hit. Uh-oh. Oh, nope. So now our archers are coming to the battle. Our guys are coming back to try to save them. Okay, woof. Alright, let's take a look here. So, he got one kill. Awesome. Our archers got 4. We did lose 7 spearmen, though. Wow, we are taking some severe casualties here. I don't like it. The Throne of Summer, yeah, still Heat 1. Still good. Alright, so we're about the end of the episode here, so let's just take a look here at what we've been able to accomplish. We have completely, with the exception of the areas across the river, which is impassable, we've completely taken everything besides the throne that borders Uruk. So Uruk is drawing resources from all these areas. We have 2 farmland provinces generating pretty good income, 72 and 35. Actually, Amberfields kind of sucks. Sinextro, almost 10,000. Okay, that's sealed it. We are going to build a fortress here. Erd, 3,000, but pretty good income. Oh, wow, a great silver mine. Okay, that's excellent. We need to hold on to that. But in all cases, we're getting kind of beat up here. I don't want to slow down our expansion, but we aren't looking great. I kind of want to wait to take the throne until Ursula's in business, but at the same time, we're just not... Like, I don't think this army here of these few guys... Oh, shoot, Nergal. So you did take an arrow. You took an arrow to the chest. That is unfortunate. There's nothing we can do really to help you with that. But it doesn't really hurt you because you're not using your strength in battle, and your encumbrance is being helped by your heroic ability, which will actually get better over time as long as you stay alive. So that's okay. No, there's the capital of Wise, and let's see where they... Oh, wow, they've done some crazy things. They have desert divisions. Like I said, they love taking land provinces. They have Thodaz here, the wasteland, so 2 wastelands they've taken. This is not good, because it means they're now able to enter this other water province. Speaking of, we haven't really looked at mercenaries, have we? Well, still nothing amphibious. They have green waters here. Can't see what they're doing south of here. Alright, so we basically moved to the south pretty effectively. This area we should probably move on as soon as we can. In fact, while we're waiting for Ursula, we should probably do that. Okay. Oh, here we go. 2 water. Fantastic. We got lucky, so we can begin site searching. And who's going to be doing that site searching for us? Not Pooh Dagon, but Fulgrim. Alright, Fulgrim, you are essentially going to be site searching. Let's get you on that right away. Let's go to Stonegrave, and then we'll kind of just move around in an arc. Oh, that's Cormorant. Oops. Research. Fulgrim, take it out. Okay, and we do have our new scout. Who is going to be building our fortress? That is going to be Lautaro. Lautaro the Builder. Doesn't have the same ring as Bob the Builder, but still, it's alright. Nergal. Should I risk it? 50 units? Definitely not going to take knights. You know, they could meet up in Zaburia, working together. Let's do that. I know it's slowing down our 2 provinces a turn expansion, and maybe I could be a bit more aggressive. Maybe he can take this province. They both can take one, but I'm just a little nervous, you know? I don't want to screw everything up here. So, okay. I guess we're good here. You will do what we normally do. Actually, they don't have archers, do they? No. So, what we're going to do instead is everyone is going to hang out. Okay, Nergal, let's put you back here. Okay, so you're going to hold and attack closest. And you are going to hold an attack rearmost. And let's see again if there's new things that Orlandus can do here. Stone Skin. Excellent. We'll upgrade that. Armor of Achilles will take the armor away from our enemies. I don't know if that's absolutely necessary. I think Earth Grip might still be a better spell. Range 15, area of effect 1. Range 21 person. So this will actually go further. It won't affect as many people. I'm going to stick with Earth Grip, I think. There's no reason. I mean, we're able to hit these guys pretty well because we're giant Enkidu with extra strength. Alright, so that's all set up. Okay. Well, Trip is safe again. So we're going to send him over to Spring Spires to get close to this throne over here, see what that's all about. We've seen our two closest competitors, Wise, who absolutely wreck us, and Agartha, though it looks like Wise is now protecting us from Agartha. Alright, we have Gwyneth Mercs. Let's head on up to Assad with Barad-dûr. Fenica, we're going to head on over to Philotharos. We're going to take a look at this throne here. Okay, Livenmark. I guess what I want you to do... What do I want you to do? I could have you sit at the throne. But we don't really need that anymore now because we're bordering it. But I don't want to throw you away either. I think what we're going to do with you is we're going to put you here in... No, you can't go to Silvermark. Why? Oh, you can. Okay. We're going to put you in Silvermark, which will essentially keep an eye on these guys. I think it should tell us... No, it won't tell us how many troops they have. Why is it that we can already see them? Oh, right, because, yeah. So when Trip moves, we're going to lose vision on these two. So by putting him in Silvermark... Oh, actually, it looks like we only get vision on Desert of Visions. Oh, well, whatever. That's what we're going to do. Alright, Knights, you're going to go back to researching for right now. And Cormorant, you are going to get that quill. Now you have 14 research. So you're an adept researcher. That's fantastic. How are we doing on research? Alright, so we're almost at Alteration 3. I guess we'll go to Construction 4 after that. Is there anything in Evocation that we want? Vine Arrows, eh. Slime, eh. Lightning Bolt at 2, but again, we don't have level 2 air, so that's not that useful to us. Web? It does have a 2 area of effect. It has a really long distance. That might help. I mean, if we fight larger armies, that might get some of them held up, and pretty much any of our NCs can cast it. Or our Shaman. Healing Light, that's a pretty good one. But really, nothing amazing. Breath of the Dragon is good for our Shaman at level 4. Enchantment? Gift of the Hair sucks. Regeneration, I guess, is okay. Heal is okay. Astral Healing would be okay for our N2s. But, yeah. Nothing too amazing here. Conjuration. We might want to start heading down this path. It'll get us... One thing that's useful that it'll give us is Voice of Apsu for water searching. And of course our national spells. At least up to Ugalu. Also Vine Ogres. A big part of our strategy if we can find some nature gems. I don't know. Or we might just want to go a bit more alteration to get all the way to Wooden Warriors, which our Shaman can cast. Which is essentially Barkskin and protection just for a larger group of people. And that would also give Ursula the ability to cast Mother Oak, which is useful to us. It'll also give us Liquid Body for our NCs that have water, which is fantastic, and Body Ethereal for all of our troops that have... That might be good. Okay, I think I made the decision to get Alteration to 4 and let's say 5. All right. Before we end, we're at 40 minutes, but real quick, now that we kind of know everybody who's around us, let's take a look at the thrones that we have to work with. So the Throne of Destiny is a 3-point throne. That gives us a huge Dominion spread, plus our Dominion gets luck. Oh, that would be great for us because it would negate our misfortune and actually give us 1 luck, which might give us heroes and other cool things. And order, oh, this is an amazing throne. If this is actually that one down there with the shades, I think we should focus on trying to get it. Throne of Gaia, growth +2 and 2 nature gems. That's also fantastic. Both of these are perfect for Ursula. Throne of Knowledge, Lore Masters and Sages, good for research. Dominion 2, pretty decent. Okay, Ariu has a lower throne, which gives them 5 blood slaves, but that's it. Throne of Spring gives growth +1, 1 air gem. So this would be good for us too. What is the Mage of Spring? 2 air, so they can lightning bolt, which is fantastic. Nature 1, they are expensive. And of course, since they're an independence, they'll probably take forever to recruit. Yeah, 4 recruitment points. And they're only good in the spring, because their hit points actually drop when it's not the spring. That's still pretty good. Throne of Summer is what TNG has. That's heat +1 in their domain. 1 fire gem and a Mage of Summer. Pretty much the same thing, 2 fire, 1 nature, and they're only good in the summers. Then there's the Throne of the Stars. 2 Astral Pearls, boost Astral Ritual range, which is great. Dominion spread. Throne of Stability. Magic resistance +1 for blessed troops. Yeah, there's not a lot of cool things that happen to our blessed troops. Like no awe or resistances. Magic resistance, I guess, is okay. And finally, the Throne of Bones. Undying +3 is actually pretty good. That's pretty neat. So those are the thrones that we have to work with in this game. Hall of Fame. Nergal Uresh is in there. 31 experience, 4 kills. Actually, Nergal currently has the most kills of anyone in the Hall of Fame, but not the most experience. Blackfist came out with a ton, but he's dead. Ferdinand. So these are mercenary commanders. Actually, all of them are. So it looks like people have been hiring mercenaries and they've been dying. Well, these two, Arnod and Hector Stark, are still alive. But they are not amphibious, so of no interest to us. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, the Empire of Ursula has expanded quite well. She should be arriving in about 3 months, give or take. So praise her. We are having to face some tough choices, though, because our expansion armies, under the brave Nergal Uresh and Berlandis, are losing troops pretty fast. So, you know, one thing we might want to do is get a commander. Although we'd lose a mage. I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe recruit an independent commander. I don't really want to do that, though. I want to stick with the Enkidu, except for the scouts. But to ferry troops from the capital to the various areas, that would be something. But they're going to meet up. And you know what I might do is I might put the army together and then send whoever's left, like Berlandis. I might send him back to the capital to get some more troops. It'll slow down our expansion. This is not the best ever expansion. But it's okay. I mean, we're doing okay. I guess it wouldn't be cheating necessarily to look and see how we're doing relative to everyone else. Okay, actually, we have the most provinces by far. Forts. Everybody's tied at 1. Income. Looks like we're already taking the lead there. Gem income. We are not, however. We're second to last. Looks like Ariu is really dominant there. Research. We are the last. Dead last. As I said we would be. Who is winning, though? Is that TNG? Yeah, they're pretty good at research. Followed by Pythium. Oh, we didn't know. I don't think that we had Pythium, but now you know. And Dominion. Oh, also very, very crappy in Dominion. We're kind of lower middle of the pack. Looks like Pythium is really leading that game, followed by, of course, Wise, whom I hate. Army size. We are third, it looks like, under Agartha and Machaka. And finally, Ascension points. We are, of course, last place because we don't have any thrones. But the only person... Well, actually, 2 nations have thrones. That's TNG and Ariu. All right, so we're hanging in there. We're hoping for the best. Once Ursula arrives, then she'll provide a much-needed boost of enthusiasm to our troops, and hopefully we'll keep the gravy train rolling. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, I am Marcus Aurelius. This is Dominions 5, Warriors of the Faith. We are Uruk, under the enlightened and noble leadership of Ursula, the Anunnaki of love and war. Praise her. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. I want you to go out and have a fantastic day, do amazing things, and have a good one.